This is the one I didn't want to do, but I'll do it. I forgive you. My first thoughts of you were just incoherent yelling with Mom holding a knife to your throat saying, "Give me your wallet, I'm going shopping." You see? Because she had just caught you cheating. Because she could smell the scent of the woman on the breath you were breathing. I forgive you. And I only remember you coming around about twice every year on birthdays and Christmas, and I would always hear you and Mom arguing because of her fear that we wouldn't have any school clothes come next year, and sometimes she wouldn't pay rent in order for us to eat, but you would always swear that you would come around more often next year. I forgive you. But it seems like next year would never come. But I never gave up on you, and boy did I feel dumb. Waited around so long for you sometimes that my butt got numb waiting for you to be a father to your number 2 son. But you missed my first step, Dad. You missed my first A, Dad. You missed my first home run, Dad. You missed my first crush, Dad. And so when you got drunk and broke your back in that car crash, I was glad. But I didn't realize what was in your bag. I forgive you. You see, God, He broke your back so He could break you down. Slow you down so you could look around and see that the only one of your children to visit you in the hospital was me. And even years later, when the pain in your back almost made you OD on morphine, I helped you get you out of Hawaii, but you were so jacked up then you probably didn't even realize it was me. I forgive you. I opened up my house to you, even though you were incontinent, and I'm glad I was dedicated to helping you before I knew what incontinent meant, because for those who don't know, it means you can't control your bladder or your bowel movements. And so look, I worked diligently to find you a place to stay that treated you better than okay, but I still must say I am sure I changed your diaper more than you did mine back in the day. I forgive you. But now I understand that alcohol served as a crutch for you, to help you forget all the killing that you had to do. In the Vietnam War, to protect the red, white, and blue man, they made movies about how jacked up that war was, and all of it is true, and what could you do? Except dig your foxhole and watch all your friends die around you and pray to God that Charlie didn't get through? I forgive you. And I also understand that for a man, it's hard to admit. When it's time to let go and quit, realize that being a father, you were not equipped, and so you walked away and begged God to handle it. I just wish you would have begged a little bit harder and let God help you through it. I forgive you. Before a long time, I thought it was better than you on my own mind. You see, I thought I would never be a bad father, nor commit the crime of cheating on my wife, but it's funny how you find how the apple doesn't fall very far from the tree. You see? Because I was abusive to my first son and committed the crime of adultery. But God, He had mercy on me and my family. He picked me up and He dusted off all the arrogance of me. And He helped me realize that I'm not holy, but wholly a human being who is not better than anyone, especially my daddy. And so I forgive you because God forgave me. Thank you.